Hello, my name is Faye Schulte. On behalf of Wren Solutions, I will be explaining to you the installation of the 10-inch EPVM back-to-back ceiling mount. Please take note of the box identification. For supercenters and Walmart stores, these boxes will be marked with blue dots. The neighborhood markets will be marked with green dots. In the triangular box, you will find two tubes. The telescoping tube is stored inside the larger tube. These are the items that you will find in the cube-shaped box. Each EPVM box will have these items. You will need these wrenches along with a number 1 and number 2 Phillips screwdriver. Prepare tube parts for installation. Loosen wedging screw, but do not remove it. Remove telescoping tube. Set telescoping tube aside to be installed later. Prepare top mount assembly for installation. Retract the screw just enough to allow the tube to slide through. Slide outer tube into top mount assembly. Using the screw and lock nut found in Hardware Kit 4, slide the screw into the outer pipe and install the lock nut. This part is now ready to be mounted in location. Route Ethernet cables to desired location. Mount top assembly using option A or B. Mounting option A is used when mounting directly to structural steel. Use mounting option B in cases where the desired location falls between two structural steel members. Use Hardware Kit number 1 to mount top assembly. Refer to written installation instructions for further detail. Route 2 Ethernet cables and tether through tubing at cable entry point. Pull enough cable to extend through telescoping tube. Install telescoping tube and set adjustment height. Look at your telescoping tube. One end has holes equally spaced, the other does not. Start threading cables through the telescoping tube end with the holes equally spaced. Slide telescoping tube into outer tube until desired height is reached. Use Hardware Kit 2 to set the adjustment height. Install both 10-inch EPVMs on back-to-back assembly. Prepare EPVM by removing access door. Set access door aside to be installed later. Place monitor face down on a flat surface. Align visa plate part of assembly with EPVM mounting holes. If this packet is included with your EPVM, you must use them to secure the monitor to the mount. Disregard if this packet is not included. Use M4 screws with lock washers if included to mount first EPVM to back-to-back assembly. Mount second EPVM to the opposing side of the mount assembly in the same manner as the first monitor. Completed assembly ready for installation will look like this. Attach tether to back-to-back assembly using screw and nut found in tether package. Thread one Ethernet cable through each slot of the back-to-back assembly. Slide the assembly up over the telescoping tube. Align mounting holes. Use remaining 2 screws from Hardware Pack 3 to complete this connection. Complete Ethernet cable connection to first EPVM, followed by connection to the second EPVM. Pull cables back to remove excess cabling. Install each EPVM access door. Completed installation will look like this. Final check of all connections and positioning of EPVM. Secure tether at structural steel. Check top assembly bolts and wedging screw. Check height adjustment screws and snug up wedging screw. Visually inspect mount to ensure it is hanging straight. Check all screws and nuts in EPVM back-to-back mount assembly to ensure they are snug tight. These photos show the operating position of EPVMs. Note the EPVM is mounted with the camera and LEDs on top. For more information, see written installation instructions included in packaging.